Dear students, please note down. These notes are available in the description of video. Please download your notes. In today's lecture, we will discuss C4 cycle, or it is Hatch and Slack pathway, as it was worked out by Hatch and Slack in 1967. But its initial study, its first discovery, that was made by Kortschak in 1965. So it may be named HSK pathway, Hatch, Slack and Kortschak pathway. It is also named as DCA pathway, dicarboxylic acid pathway. Note down, dicarboxylic acid pathway, DCA, not TCA. TCA, that was tricarboxylic acid pathway, and we have studied that in Krebs cycle. But in today's lecture, it is DCA, dicarboxylic acid, because after the introduction of this radioactive carbon in this C4 pathway, the first stable compound radioactivity was first observed in this oxaloacetic acid, that is a 4-carbon compound. Note down, in this C4 cycle, first stable compound after the introduction of this radioactive carbon, that is a 4-carbon compound. That's why it is C4 cycle. And this C4 compound, that is oxaloacetic acid, OAA. This oxaloacetic acid having 2 carboxylic groups. Note down, 2 carboxylic groups. So it is named DCA, dicarboxylic acid, because this oxaloacetic acid having 2 carboxylic groups. But in case of TCA cycle, in case of Krebs cycle, the first stable compound, that was citric acid. In that citrate, 3 carboxylic groups. That's why the citrate, that acid is TCA, tricarboxylic acid. But here in oxaloacetic acid, that is a 4-carbon compound, and that's why it is C4 cycle. And this oxaloacetic acid having 2 carboxylic groups. 2. That's why it is DCA instead of TCA. Very clear? TCA, tricarboxylic acid, that was Krebs cycle. But this is DCA, dicarboxylic acid, because the compound here, that is 4-carbon compound OAA, oxaloacetic acid. But in case of TCA, the first compound, that was citrate in Krebs cycle. This C4 cycle, Hatch and Slack cycle, it is a characteristic feature of C4 plants. Note down, this C4 pathway, Hatch and Slack pathway, or it is HSK pathway, Hatch, Slack, Kortschak pathway. It is a characteristic feature of C4 plants. And these C4 plants are well adapted in tropical conditions, high temperature, moist or arid conditions, which grow in both saline or non-saline conditions. And these C4 plants may be monocots or dicots, like sorghum, sugarcane, amaranthus, salsola, maize, panicetum, etc. And in these C4 plants, which are well adapted to tropical conditions, because these C4 plants having a special anatomy, and that special anatomy is, note down, all NEET students, that special anatomy is Cranch anatomy, K-R-A-N-Z, Cranch anatomy. Here in this Cranch anatomy, the chloroplast is dimorphic, means the chloroplast having two forms, two types of chloroplast. One type of chloroplast in mesophyll cells, and second type of chloroplast in bundle sheath cells. Means two types of chloroplast, one type in mesophyll cells and second type of chloroplast in bundle sheath cells. These mesophyll cells having chloroplast smaller in size, but here in bundle sheath cells the chloroplast larger in size. This chloroplast which is present in mesophyll cells having well developed grana but no starch. Here in the chloroplast of bundle sheath cells, the chloroplast without any grana, it is agranal, but starch is present. Both mesophyll and bundle sheath cells are interconnected. It means these mesophyll cells and bundle sheath cells interconnected through the junctions plasmodesmata. In this C4 cycle, and this C4 cycle which takes place in mesophyll cells, here primary acceptor of CO2 and this PAP phosphoenol pyruvate. Very important question. This PAP phosphoenol pyruvate acts as primary acceptor of CO2. Initial fixation of CO2, at that first initial or primary fixation of CO2 that takes place in mesophyll cells, this molecule which is 3-carbon compound interacts with this atmospheric CO2. 3-carbon compound and 1 carbon of CO2. It produces a 4-carbon compound. Kortschek in 1965, he studied, he worked on sugarcane leaves and used a radioactive carbon, 14 carbon in CO2, and observed first radioactivity was observed in this oxaloacetic acid which is a 4-carbon compound. That's why this pathway is C4 pathway. And this step is carboxylation, which requires phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase or PAPcase enzyme. Primary acceptor, initial fixation, first fixation of CO2 that occurs in mesophyll cells, and the primary acceptor is PAP phosphoenol pyruvate, that is a 3-carbon compound in presence of this CO2 and water molecule to produce a 4-carbon compound oxaloacetic acid. It undergoes transamination in presence of this enzyme transaminase to produce a 4-carbon compound aspartate. Now this oxaloacetic acid undergoes dehydrogenation in presence of this enzyme malate dehydrogenase to produce a 4-carbon compound, that is malate or malic acid. This malate undergoes decarboxylation in presence of this enzyme malic enzyme or malic decarboxylase to produce a 3-carbon compound pyruvate. And this CO2 which is produced in mesophyll cells that enters in bundle sheath cells. Through both cells are interconnected through plasmodesmata, and this CO2 is used, means that is final or secondary fixation of CO2. Here in mesophyll cells that was initial fixation of CO2, primary fixation of CO2, and here in bundle sheath cells C3 cycle takes place. Here the secondary acceptor of CO2, that is RUBP, ribulose 1,5 biphosphate. This 5-carbon compound interacts with this CO2 molecule to produce 3-phosphoglyceric acid. Stable compound is PGA, which is 3-carbon compound. That's why it is C3 cycle. It means C3 cycle that occurs in both C4 and C3 plants. But C4 cycle is a characteristic feature of only C4 plants. And these plants are well adapted in tropical conditions, high temperature conditions, moist, arid conditions, saline, non-saline conditions, tropical C4 plants like maize, sugarcane, sorghum, panicetum, atriplex, amaranthus, salsola are well adapted tropical conditions. This C3 cycle, that is universal cycle. Here in C4 cycle, 6 phosphoenol pyruvate, 6 molecules of PEP, 6 CO2 and 6 RUBP. And how many ATP molecules? Note down 30 ATP molecules plus 12 NADPH. Note down in C3 cycle only 18 ATP instead of 30 ATP. It means this C4 cycle is costly, that requires 30 ATP molecules in the fixation of 6 molecules of CO2. But 1 molecule of CO2 that requires only 5 ATP and 2 NADPH for the formation of 1 glucose molecule. Note down this C3 cycle in case of C4 plants that occurs in the chloroplast of this bundle sheath cells. And in these mesophyll cells, the chloroplast in which this C4 cycle operates. In C4 plants, both C4 and C3 cycle take place, while in C3 plants only C3 cycle takes place. Means this C3 cycle is universal. That is a common pathway in both C3 as well as C4 plants. But this C4 cycle strictly takes place, and it is a characteristic feature of only C4 plants, tropical plants, which are well adapted to high temperature, arid conditions. This is all about C4 cycle, and in tomorrow's lecture we will discuss C2 cycle.